Hi, Rob Sinclair from E&S Trading. Here I am today with Andrew Mumford, the General Manager of Sub-Zero Wolf Australia, and we're in front of, Andrew, one of your great products, the Wolf 48-inch upright cooker. Take us through a bit of some of the great things that this big fella can do.
Sure, well I suppose the first thing you'll notice is we've got the iconic Wolf red knobs. They do come in 3 colours. We have stainless steel and black also. But with our dual fuel range, we've got 3 widths. We've got 36-inch, 48, and also the huge 60-inch cooker. The great thing is it is a true dual fuel. So what we have on top are all gas burners. So not only do we have the lowest megajoule burner on the Australian market at 0.36, so you can leave a pot on there. Which
is incredibly low, Andrew. I mean, to be able to go that low, 0.36 is just an amazing low level heat. So at that level, Andrew, I mean, what are some of the things you can do with that?
Well, again, our commercial heritage, bringing it to a domestic market, means that if you want to melt chocolate on here without changing the consistency or shape, you could leave it on there for an hour. Wow. If you want to leave a stock pot on there for 4 or 5 hours, you won't burn to that base. So it gives you that level of control. And we do that because all of the burners are dual stacked. There's 2 heights of flame, and you can have just one of those heights on. We also have, which is quite unique, gas-powered barbecue, or the option of a gas-powered teppanyaki. So they're not electric-powered, they are a true gas burner, so it gives you that high-intensity heat, so you can do a whole piece of eye fillet on here.
And Andrew, I noticed you say there are options for that, so obviously we have the option of choosing some of the different options you can have, such as the barbecue or the teppanyaki pan. I think you also do a French top on here.
Exactly right.
Yeah, so it's great, isn't it?
It's fantastic. What you can choose on top really can be tailored to what you want at home and how you like to cook. Some people don't want a barbecue, they focus on the teppanyaki. Whatever it is you require, we can do in the various sizes. We also have with our oven, this door here weighs around 45 kilos, and we have a special hinging system to again make this almost weightless.
45 kilos.
So we can open that door, and at this point we can just let that go, and that will just gently open. And internally with the oven, we talked earlier with our Wolf ovens, we have the dual fan system to make sure we get even heat through the oven over 6 levels of shelf position.
Yeah, it's great, Andrew. I can see those 2 fans in the back there again, which is just awesome.
And again, of course, that full extension bottom rack that can rest on the door. And that again will take 24 kilos of weight.
And also, I have to take one of these off, Andrew, because I do know that they are quite solid. And if you actually take one of these off, it's fully cast of what material is it? It's a
metal.
It's a metal, yeah. So these are a full metal knob, and that's probably weighing 300 or 400 grams. So it just highlights some of the incredible efforts that Wolf go to in manufacturing a quality product.
So everything we see under here is electric. So we have a full multi-function oven here. We also in this one here, we have a full multi-function second oven. So it's not just a toy, it's a proper oven that gets up to 300 degrees on fan force, conventional, grilling, whatever you'd like.
And I notice, Andrew, there's a full width plate in this compartment. Many of the secondary ovens that are available on the market actually won't even fit a baking dish or a full width plate inside them. So it's great to see that.
Absolutely. Both ovens as well, we have a unique dual action control knob. So you can choose the mode of cooking. So again, if it's fan forced we would like to use, left or right will set us to the preset temperature electronically. So it's very easy to use, and I'm 6'4", and you don't have to bend down, and that door again will just open gently.
That's awesome. And I'm seeing, Andrew, on the top of this controller, the digital readout on top of the knob, which is just awesome. So at all times I can see the temperature I've selected of 160 in this particular one. So again, nice and responsive as far as seeing what's going on.
And you can adjust that in 1 degree increments.
Isn't that amazing?
With all of our ovens.
1 degree.
Yep. We've also got with all of these, all of our dual fuel units, you can accompany that with one of our range hoods which are designed to have an internal motor or an external motor, and they are designed to cope with the obviously the high intensity heat of barbecuing and teppanyaki cooking, so you'll actually extract all of that the smoke and fumes out of the house as well.
Wow. Well, I mean, just thanks so much, Andrew. I mean, one thing I do always love about this cooker as well is, I look at this particular top and the style of grouping that I've got here to put from the smallest pots to the very largest pots on here. And the nice thing is I can slide across the surface, and just like you see a chef in a kitchen doing, I've got that ability to move my pot off the heat onto the heat whenever I like, and go from the smallest little coffee pot right up to the biggest pan in here, which I think is a really nice feature of the product. But,
Absolutely.
you know, feeling the weight of that, you know, this is a good 10 to 15 kilos of cast iron. It just really is synonymous with the way we'll build their cookers. So, you know, we're very lucky at E&S Trading to be the reseller of this brand. You know, we have many clients in Melbourne who have been buying this particular brand of products, and so there's some very proud owners of Wolf in Australia already. So, Andrew, thanks so much for your time today, mate. As always, you know your product backwards, and it's great to be able to just talk to you about the fantastic Wolf products.